Okay, so I had tried to make kind of a get ready with me video. Hi. But I spent 45 minutes doing that. So that's not what we're going to be doing. Yeah? She's upset about it too. So anyway, I just wanted to give you guys like an update on everything that has been going on. So I kind of feel bad, but like I usually will like make a ton of videos and have them set up, and I'll try to stay like at a schedule, and usually I'm fine with that. But like during the winter, I get so down and I get so depressed because I feel like there's nothing I can do, and I feel so trapped, and I feel like, I'm never going to be able to get out of this place. I'm never going to see the sun again, and like that's so hard for me. It makes it so hard for me to feel motivated and to keep ahead of things whenever that's what I want to do. And really, Echo, chill. So anyway, it just makes it so hard for me to do that kind of stuff whenever that is what I want to do and it is what I want to be like creating. And so it's like this in-between stage of like winter and spring, and like my allergies are reacting like it's spring, but like the outside feels so cold and it feels so awful, and like I need to go to the post office to send out a letter because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to pay for more than one stamp. And like I don't even want to go do that, and the post office is like a few blocks from my house, and like that's awful and it sucks. And yeah, so I feel bad because I feel like I'm running behind on content, even though I don't really have like a set thing for content really. I try to upload once a week, even though I know it doesn't happen. So yeah, that's been rough. And then tonight I have this thing to go to, and I know that like traditionally it should be kind of feminine and stuff. I don't want to like dress feminine, but I feel like I need to, so that's what I'm doing. And it really kind of sucks, like I wish I could just like present how I want without it being a big deal, and without people thinking I'm weird for it. But that's how it is. Okay. What else has been going on? Currently I'm in the middle of getting 2 therapists. Okay, so I was going around to like test out which therapist I would like, and there's this one that I never got to see, so I just gave up. But this one that I saw, and I'm just gonna call them out because I've never had a good experience with them. There's this place, I live in this central place in Illinois, and there's this place here called Lifelinks, and it's awful. It's god awful. And my mom was like, oh, just give them a shot. Like, I know you tried them out once and it was awful, but like, give it a go. And so I was like, fine, you're insisting. I have nowhere else to go. That one place didn't work out, so I'm just going to try it. And so I go there and I try it, and there's this one lady that I was supposed to meet with, and it already gave me a few red flags just because she was an older woman in like her 50s or something. And like, therapists are supposed to be progressive. I don't like how this tripod is set up. I'm readjusting it. Okay. So yeah, therapists are supposed to be progressive and they're supposed to be on the upper hands of things, but in this area and with like how I am, it's so like it's relatively hard to find. So, I was a little discouraged, I was a little already, off the bat, but I was like, you know what, I'll hang on to it. It won't be too bad, hopefully. It'll be whatever. And so I was talking to this chick, and like things were going okay, I guess, and I was wearing my pronoun pin because I knew how this place was, so I was like, I don't want to be misgendered a million times over. And while I was there, I still got misgendered, and sorry, that totally whited me out, that was weird. Anyway, so I was wearing my pen, and she looked at it, and she was like, oh, sorry, I was just reading your pen. So I was like, I know she's acknowledged it, she's read it, like, this shouldn't be a thing. So anyway, I'm taking these off simply because I feel like my face looks so empty. Whatever. You'll just deal with the reflection. It's not that bad. Allergies. Anyway. So while we're talking, I tell her about like some of the stuff that I've been through, and like, I talked to her about rape and like the stuff that had come because of that, like my creepy nightmares, and like how like they aren't even like reliving it sometimes. Like it's like these weird metaphorical, just terrifying like dreams, and I was like talking to her about that and the things that I'd gone through, and like psychosomatic pain. And like right after I got through saying all of this, she's like, well, you could like have symptoms of something but not have it. Like you might have symptoms of PTSD but you might not have it. And it's like every other therapist that I've gone through to whatever has, they haven't questioned that. And I, like, got so irritated about that, because it's, like, really, like, I'm sitting here in depth talking to you about all this stuff, and you just want to dismiss it automatically whenever you don't even know me. So that's cool. And then, what else was going on? I was talking to her, and that totally whites me out. Why? I don't know what it is. Something is doing something. Anyway, so I was talking to her still, and then she continued on, and she insisted, like, 3 times, like, oh, I'm sure you want a female counselor, I'm sure you want a female counselor, and, like, that's something my mom does, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, my mom, who has nothing but anxiety, has never really gone to a therapist, and she's saying the exact same stuff. Like, you sit there and I'm non-binary. I've told you this multiple times now, even out of my own mouth. And you're like, I'm sure you want a female counselor. And it's like, no, I'd actually prefer a non-binary one, but I know that doesn't exist here. So anyway, I told her about being non-binary, and I told her about being Wiccan, because those are the 2, like, super huge controversial things in my area. God, I hate allergies. And she was like, well, I have one that'd be good for one and one that wouldn't be good for the other. And then that raised some eyebrows in me, because it's like, what LGBT person is Christian here, or doesn't approve of being, like, Wiccan, which, like that's oddly specific. So obviously there's someone who's LGBT but still believes in God, which is just weird for me. And then there's someone who, like, I don't know, it had to be someone LGBT and they believe in God, and then there was someone who was Wiccan or something, but they didn't believe in being non-binary. And that just made me so mad, because it's like, I get that some Wiccans are really strict on, like, binary, but, like, most people, like, that I've met are chill. And it just made me so mad that they were like, oh, you could have one and then lose the other, you could have one and lose the other. Like, you can't win here. So it made me mad, and I knew it wasn't going to work out. And so she was like, well, or you could just stick with me if you think that's a good fit. And I'm sitting here thinking, you've misgendered me multiple times. You've insisted I wanted a female counselor whenever that's not the issue here. And you've just missed half of my issues, and you just want to do CBT and you think that that's going to work whenever I told you it didn't. So I said, like, yeah, that's fine. And then I ended up just canceling it whenever I got, like, oh, this is your week notice for your appointment. I was like, cancel. And I have not talked to them since. So that was cool. Anyway, so I finally found the second one. And I don't know, it just sucks, because one of my therapists, I feel like, doesn't take me seriously. And they seem so involved with one person. And, like, it just drives me nuts, because I've heard this one person's conversations, because they're a loudmouth, and they, like, I don't know, it's fine to be loud, but it's like, if I'm in therapy and I care about what people are going to hear, then I would not, I don't know, it just sucks that it feels like a therapist has, like, priorities and has, like, favorites, and this chick just screams all the time, and I hear her issues, and, like, it does not sound like anything. It's like, oh, my best friend's cousin's sister's son is in this play, and it's so stressful for them, and then, like, this person showed up, and they had, like, a macaroni casserole, and I was just like, oh my god, like, she just talks about some of the, like, most shallow things, and I get that there's still issues, but, like, it just hurts to feel like I'm hearing these person's conversations and their problems, and, like, I'm still struggling to, like, take care of myself some days because of how depressed I am and how much I feel like it's not worth it with, like, how the weather is and everything, and, oh no, Susan, who's 40, is going over me because she's got a nephew who's in a play. And I don't know, it just sucks. And so I don't feel like I'm taken seriously with, like, talking and stuff, but, like, the sciencey stuff that she does helps, so I'm sticking with that. But then I'm going to this other person just so that I can talk, because I want to be talked to, and I want to talk to people, and I want to feel like that's respected and listened to. So yeah, that's my life, and it really sucks. Oh my god. Yeah. So that's everything that's been going on. There's been a little bit more, but, like, I literally can't talk about it, which really sucks. But I plan to fill you guys in as soon as I can. There's just so many things that, like, life is so complicated, and I hate it. And, like, you guys feel free to, like, vent in the comments and tell me what shit's going on in your life, because life sucks. And you can tell me good stuff too, but, like, just let it go. Like, sometimes you need someone to talk to, and if you're on, like, an anonymous account, like, I don't know, I care, and I want to hear what you're going through too. I just burped. I'm so sorry. Okay. Last note, and this is super good. I got a job I'm super excited about, and I'm going to make a video about that. It's probably going to be next, honestly. But yeah, I am so excited about it, and I feel so bad for not letting you guys know, but I just recently found out that it'd be okay to talk about it, and I'm just so excited. This has given me so many opportunities, and it's something that I'm so passionate about, and I feel like I can actually make a difference with, and like, it just, I think it's really something that I've needed recently. You know, I felt so beat down, and I felt so, that, yeah, it's something that I'm really interested in. Also, I'm going to link something for, a blog post that I did, because I also run a blog, and it's something that if you want to read it, you can. I'll link it down below. I've already made this video 10 minutes long just talking, and I think that's really long. So I'm going to just link that in the description. If you want to read it, you can. If you don't, then okay. Anyways, I appreciate you all so much. I'm almost at 200 subscribers, and that's crazy. I didn't think I'd ever get this far. I have a custom URL now, and I know that I could have done that like 100 subscribers ago, but I'm just so excited about this, and I feel like there is so much outreach that I'm getting, and despite like negative feedback and negative comments, I just have so much drive for this, you know, and like, I do it because I want to, and I do it because I love it, and I love you guys. I appreciate you all so much, and I'd be so hurt to know that one of my subscribers, like, wasn't, you know, having a good time, or having a good day, or, you know, had something awful happen to them, because I care about you all, and I hope you're safe, and I hope you're happy, and I wish you the best always. So, thank you for watching. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, comment, you know the jazz. If you want to turn on those, like, notification bells or whatever, you can, but, like, I don't know. If you want to watch it, you can watch it. I'm not going to be like, turn it on, watch every single video, click on it as soon as it pops up, like, you know, and I get that's because of, not Facebook, YouTube's algorithm or something, but just check me out when you feel like it. I appreciate you all so much. Again, stay safe, stay happy, and yeah, bye.